didn't do a Biggest Loser yesterday because I was busy. But, so I'm doing 2 days in one shot. Um, Monday? So you've got Monday and Tuesday, yeah. Monday, um, we went to the movie theater again. Yes, third day in a row. And this time I went with my husband, and we had a nice day together. We had a nice date. And it was free, free popcorn, free soda. And this time, my husband, it was kind of funny. We get up there, and my husband has me grab a popcorn for myself, when in truth it was for him. And he told me I can have some of that popcorn. And mind you, it's not a, the bag is about the size of this book, not very big. And of course, there was a little thing going there. So what I did is I ate just enough popcorn to get even with the paper and called it good. So maybe about a half a cup worth. But that was all I had. And then of course I had, my I got a diet soda, and I have my yogurt with me, but I never ate it. And this time it wasn't a kids movie, but it was still pretty busy. There was a lot of activity going on. Um, I did a video. Steve and I did a video on our experience there about the theater, and I'm being attacked by a kitty. Yes, I see you. You're just a sweet kitty. Anyway, and you got food, so there's not that. He, we talked about the theater and stuff like that. Did a video on the theater, and then that was pretty much that day. I was just frustrated with my week and everything, about how I've worked so hard to lose the weight the first week, and then the second week I gained it. And big time, type of thing. But I got a message from my doctor saying I should. A lot of patients get really frustrated and get so wrapped up in losing weight that they need to be distracted, and he gave me a list of games to download on my cell phone, like an iPod or something. This is not very good for games, so it's kind of like, oh well. But that's okay. I had, I got a computer, and I can do the games on that. I just try to keep myself busy and try not to think about it, because I was getting pretty upset. I'll grant you that. Because I have been trying so hard to be good, and yesterday I didn't even have. I was supposed to have my food bar. Never had that. And I had this craving for chicken, like, oh my goodness, it was bad. And it was time for supper. What the heck, So I went and got me some. I got a chicken breast. Now, sometimes what I like to do is have a nice cooked, lovely cooked, spiced and seasoned, or just right chicken breast, and just pick the daylights out of it and nibble on it. That is like one of my favorite treats. And like my snacks, it's like I tear it up into little pieces and put it in a bowl and just snack on it like you would potato chips or something. I don't know why. It was just driving me crazy. I had to have the chicken. So I figured, well, what the heck, why not. So I had that. Ate about half of it. Wasn't interested after that. Now, mind you, I got my portion. I didn't buy a whole chicken thing. I just got my portion, and I had that, and ate about, like I said, I ate about half of it and set it aside for about an hour or so, and then I finally felt like eating the rest of it. Excuse me. And then I was supposed to eat a salad. I didn't even want it. It was one of those. it wasn't a case I didn't eat because I felt guilty or anything like that. I just didn't feel like eating. I wanted a piece of chicken. I had my piece of chicken. I was happy. Screw the food. I just didn't want it. So, whatever. And so this morning I decided I was going to try to be better and try to make sure I get all my food. I still have dinner to go. It's 10:30. I still haven't had dinner. My timer just went off, so that means I got to start fixing something to eat. I think I might go for salmon tonight. But anyway, and today was weigh in for my new Biggest Loser contest that I'm in. Patience and Faith 619, I think it was, is having a contest. I got, they had ended up with a bigger response than they were prepared for, and so we are having a Biggest Loser contest with 3 different teams. I am on the green team with Jen, which I think is like ever so awesome. I'm so excited. And they have an interesting way of weighing in. She gives you a code word first thing on Tuesday morning. You take that code word and you have to, when you go to stand on the scale, you have to make sure that code word is on the scale, or somewhere where you can see it, type of thing. So I went to go stand on the scale, realized that I should have probably used a magic marker or something, because you can barely see my code word. It was jello this morning. And I was 1 pound more than I was last week when I saw the doctor, so we'll see how tomorrow turns out. And then we went to the gym, and I tried to see about getting weighed in on a special scale, but come to find out, since they got the bod pod, they don't use the other scale anymore, and I was like bummed. And so I was kind of like, oh well, I guess we'll go on. And I went and did my workout. Susie and I worked out real hard, and I finally got the last of the machines of my workout done, recorded. And so I'm going to be doing a montage of my workout that I do every Tuesday and Thursdays. And so I got that. Today I came home. I was productive. I had a discussion with a lawyer. Found out I screwed up. I was supposed to sign a piece of paper, send it in. Forgot. And so I fixed that. And then this is my third video for today that I'm doing. Fourth video that I'm doing. I did my review. I did kind of like a report thing saying, to Jen, doing this one, working on another one. So I've been pretty busy on that aspect. I'm kind of proud of myself getting all these videos done. And I really need to get my sewing done, so hopefully tomorrow I'll get that. Tomorrow is go in and see the doctor. Hope it's good. And that's pretty much it for today. I've just been a busy kid working all over the place. I'm sorry I haven't been around for the last couple of days. Just been busy. Hopefully I'll get myself caught up on my schedule. I have orders to get done. I have, videos. I've got caught up on all my videos. So we're getting there. Well, you guys have a good night and be blessed, and don't get frustrated. Just keep her going. Oh, and we had class tonight. I almost forgot. We had class tonight at the for the Biggest Loser, and it was about all these different websites that you can go into to journal all your stuff and keep track of it. Some of them have videos on how to do exercises. Some of them are, cooking recipes and stuff. So as I'm going along, I'm going to be adding those videos in there. And also my stuff with the doctor. Matter of fact, I think I'll add the one where I'm going in to see the doctor for the first time with this video, so you know that I really am going to see the doctor. And we'll progress on showing everything else that I'm doing. So now, that's pretty much it. Have a good night. Well, we're at the doctor's office. We're waiting for him to show up. We got here about a half hour early, so we can't get mad at him for that. This is a really strange area. If you've ever been to the DTC area, we drove about 3 blocks past our location, or where we needed to go, because the entrance is 2 blocks before we got here. So real confusing. Anyway, we're going to go in and see a doctor about my weight issues and see if he can't help me out, because I get really frustrated when every time I talk to a doctor, they say, well, why don't you have surgery to lose weight? No, we're not going to go there, especially when I watch everybody else eating so much more than I do. It's like, no. You know, especially I throw up everything. So hopefully this doctor will help me out. I really hope he can, because I'm tired of being like this. Wish me luck.
Okay, 126 over 82.
That's pretty good.
That is good.
I was wondering.
Now, which mine is that, right?
Yours is like 115 over something.
I know, sometimes it is, but...
And I brought my journal.
Okay.
Put that there.
Let me get your medical history real quick as well. Looks like I noticed you were diagnosed. So you've got sleep apnea.
Yes.
When were you diagnosed with sleep apnea?
Years ago,
Do you remember a month and year?
so Michael was still home. That'd be about 2008-ish.
Okay.
That's a 7.
Huh?
2007.
2007?
Because I've been on mine for 3 years now. Or almost 3 years. That's 2010. I started mine.
And what about when you were diagnosed with hypertension? When did you start taking your blood pressure meds?
Blood pressure meds have been since I got hit by that car in 2009. So shortly after, about 2010. That's when I started doing it.
Beginning of the year.
I got squished between 2 cars.
Ooh.
And my blood pressure was like 170 all the time.
Okay.
And then this year, 2012, they put me on a second blood pressure medicine.
Okay.
Because I was still like 130 or so. And I haven't had anything to eat today.
Okay.
Just so you know.